Man. So over the years, this is a TS420 Stihl. So over the years, I've collected rings, and what I do is the ring groove. This one fits. I check it, and it's like the OEM. And what I do is I'll run it in there because I'm not going to use the OEM ring. I'm going to clean these up, and I'll show you something I've learned with this, taking the carbon off them. And you use it as straight edge. I'll show you. But anyways, what I'll do is I'll take this broken ring, and I drag it backwards. And I just make sure the groove is good. I make sure there's no, this one's clean. I've already done it. So I'll drag it back to the pin. I'll make sure it's nice and clean, fits good. And, and you just drag it through, right? Get all that carbon on there, make sure there's nothing in there, make sure that ring groove is good. Because you want the rings to go back in there and float, okay? They can't float, they can't compress, and then they score and then they fail. So, anyways, I drag it around, right? It's got a sharp edge on it, so. Occasionally I have to push if it's heavy. But usually the chem dip really gets down in there sweet and makes your job easier. And then if that's the case, then I'll use a brush, plastic brush, right? Or copper, bronze, brass one, plastic one. And I'll get down in there with soap and water, get down in that ring groove, right? Get down in that ring groove really good. Here's an old brass one that I had years of using. And I'll get down in there and clean that out real good. You've got to have that ring's got to float. All right, floating rings. They gotta float. Use an old broken ring, keep it on hand, and keep it in my little ring box. Put it where it belongs, and it's a wrap. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Henry Wiedemann out.